This is Stragglers and Something Better Change on Future Radio. I'm Tim McWilliam here until 12 o'clock today. Now, wandering around the Royal Norfolk show on Wednesday, I bumped into Scott Field, who's a drummer with a band called The Colour. Morning to you, Scott. Nice to see you.
Good morning.
And brought with you today James, who's a singer-songwriter in your band. Hi, James.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to see you again today.
I can't see you. You're behind the TV.
Well, you can see me now.
Oh,
there
wonderful.
You go. It's a computer screen. It's not a TV. I'm not multitasking here. Now, I'll come to you second, James, about the singer because and writing the song. But Scott, you've released a single which is called "Who Are Ya?"
Yep.
It's a football thing. It's for the Brian Gunn leukemia appeal. So how did it all come about? How did the idea come forward to you?
Well, we were thinking about this back in December, and I sort of put together a band. James was the first person to come along and sign up, and then we got a few other people involved, and we just came up with the idea that, Norfolk band bringing out a Norfolk song for a Norfolk charity and for a Norfolk club. Since then we've produced the song and we've been in and we've recorded it. It's come out reasonably well. It's come out very well.
I've got the CD. We're going to hear it in a short while.
It's got a lot of following. It's on YouTube. The first cut of the video is on YouTube, and we'll be looking to have that finished and have an official release date coming up early in August before the start of the Premiership.
Now, if people want to actually see the video, I found it. I went onto YouTube and then I put into the search on YouTube just basically The Colour or the -colour, and I think your video came fairly close to the top, and it's "Who Are Ya? Who Are You? The Colour." That's what's to put it in there.
Yeah, the YouTube hit list is all done based on popularity. So if obviously whenever you release a new single, if it gets loads of hits in one day, then it's going to take it right up the search engine. I think what did we have? We had sort of 5,000 hits in a couple of weeks, but it was one day where we got 2,500 hits. So just for it's Norfolk, it's not UK based at the moment, so it's really that's good. I like it.
So are you both big Norwich fans? Are you a fan, James?
Yes, actually, Norwich City were the first team I ever went to watch play when I was a little lad. A few funny stories, not sure how many I'll tell, but Brian Gunn, he was the first football player that I ever met. I was at his testimonial match.
Who was that against? So that's Manchester United.
Manchester United, and I just remember being sat in the director's box. It was like a big birthday treat, and I was there watching all the players. And I just remember my dad turning around saying to me, and he said, "James, you're blocking quite an important person's view." And I sort of went, "Dad, whose view am I blocking?" I turned round, Alex Ferguson sat right behind me, peering around my head to see the game. And then afterwards, we went into the players' lounge, and I remember having to climb a step ladder to shake Brian Gunn's hand. He seemed so tall at the time, but yeah, I've always wanted them to do well, been a fan, and they're playing some great football. Lambert's done so well with them, it's really exciting times.
So if Brian Gunn was a bit of a hero to you as a young kid, the first player you met and so forth, did it kind of taint things a little bit, what happened with him as going in there as a manager? And then it didn't quite work out.
I don't know how much do I want to talk about. I mean, it was 2 games, wasn't it, before he got the sack or something like that. I just think at the end of the day,
got 2, no, you're right, 2.
Yeah, it's a totally different ball game playing in Manchester. As far as I'm concerned, when I grew up, the likes of him, Edie, who I met in a pub, who told me he liked the song, absolutely hilarious, brilliant bloke. And Gunny he played some great football. I mean, he was he's done so much for the club that I think people are very quick to kind of capitalise on the negatives. And I think that's one of the problems, especially with UK press at the moment. We're very keen to sort of tear people apart for their mistakes, but we forget the good things that they've done and the amount of positive contributions they've made in their lifetime. So on the whole, I mean, he's, in my eyes, he's an absolute hero.
Let's talk about the song then, James. How did you get the idea for the lyrics? You started off with the "Who Are You?" football chant, I guess.
Well, when it all kicked off, Scott and I had spoken about it. The band formed September, and we were chatting, saying it'd be wicked to pen a really good song for City, and then obviously the more we thought about it and the better they were doing, in that they're playing some really exciting football, And so, kind of December time, I actually looked back the other day, and I always write my vocal hooks on my phone and record them on my phone. And I was listening back, and there's some, I mean, when you listen back to kind of the birth of the song, you sort of think, my goodness, I can't believe it's turned into this. But I basically took the chant, the Who Are You chant, which is kind of people's favourite. And it wasn't just, people have thrown around the idea of it being playing in Carrow Road, but it was written to appeal to the global community. Because internationally, Who Are You? Everyone knows the Who Are You chant. And I basically took that and thought, how can we write it into a contemporary, cool rock song? And I mean, I suppose the influence was sort of the Darkness, Oasis, that sort of stuff, like a big ballad that's simple lyrics, but powerful lyrics. And they changed a lot over time. But I hope that people, you know, there's been a lot of discussion about the song, good and bad, but it's a football song, so it's meant to be simple. But I just hope, you know, with the scratchy guitar and the drum beat, it's a bit tribal, and I hope it's got the impact I wanted.
Should we play it then? And we'll talk about it. And then we'll talk a bit more about the actual appeal and the video after this. So do you want to introduce this then, James?
Oh, I'll do the first bit, you do the second bit.
How long's the intro you got?
This is The Colour with
Who Are You?
Who Are You?
Silhouetted against the night. Oh, you'll hear us coming. The ground will tremble before us as we salute our boys and they march into the fight. Who are ya? 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 I hear the crowd roar louder, and I hear the drum beat harder. Yes, the sound of the canaries taking flight. Who are ya? 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 Who are ya?
There you go then. That's Who Are You by The Colour. How does that